Alright y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ainsley, anyone just popping in. So right now we are doing, we're in March, right? It's the March wrap up, and so far I read 12 books in total. I did DNF one. It was not a good book. So got bored this month, and I created a whole slideshow of all of it, like my whole TBR. So I have this on here. It looks super pretty, so I'm happy about that. So anyways, we read the entire Shatter series, and I am happy to say, oh my god, did I love it. I loved it so much. I probably should have listened to my friends sooner in life and probably read it last year, but it was so good, honestly. We got Jamal with us, y'all. We love my duck. Okay, before I go into the whole Shatter Me series, I'm gonna tell you about the book I DNF'd. So, I said in the introduction video that I was going to be reading some F1 books because I usually love all the F1 books. Not true. So this book is called The Grand Prix Year, and it honestly sucked. That's all I'm going to say. I only got like maybe 20 pages in, maybe less than that, and I was already like, this literally sucks. Because what happened was, for me, because I had already, like, I don't know, I think it's 2024 or 2025 season, so it's just a recap, basically. And I'm like, dude, I can go onto my Netflix account and go watch Drive to Survive and get almost the same exact information. It was just so boring. And I think if I did read it all the way through, because what I saw from a lot of the reviews was just, it's so repetitive, it's not good. And I was like, that's what I am seeing. So I do not recommend, if you want to get into F1 and you're like reading books and you like reading books, don't read this. Definitely read some of the other books I did recommend earlier on in the intro video. Please go back and watch that video if you have not watched it yet, so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, that is all the DNF of the month. Oh my god, it was probably the worst book of the entire year. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, on to a better note. I finished the Shatter series, and so we're gonna go through and kind of give a little bit of like what happens. I'm gonna try not to do any spoilers, but just in case, if you don't want to hear any spoilers, probably don't watch the part. But I will tell you that I rated most of them all 5 stars, and I can tell you right now, like, out of the main books, my top one was Ignite Me. My second one was Unravel Me. What was next? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna say, I feel like Restore Me might be next, and then Shatter Me. I think Restore Me and Shatter Me are both tied for 3rd, and then definitely Defy Me, and then Imagine Me. I'm not adding Watch Me in because that's like a whole different like series and stuff. I'm not adding novellas because the novellas make it really confusing then. Alright, now is like the point where you might want to leave, just in case. Because knowing me, I might say something that's a spoiler, and don't say anything about it. So we have this book. It's called Shatter Me. I highly recommend it to anyone looking to get into like YA. This is, pretty sure it's dystopian. In my opinion, it's dystopian. And we have the infamous Aaron Warner Anderson. I'm so glad. He is now, I feel like he's probably one of my top book boyfriends right now, honestly, y'all. And then there's also Kenji. I love Kenji so much. Kenji is now my new favorite character. Like, honestly, if I could have like a whole like spin-off series just about him, I would read it. I would read the entire thing without any regrets. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So I'm pretty sure I rated this one 5 stars. Pretty sure I did, but I loved it. It was really good. Next one we had was one of the novellas in here, which is Destroy Me. So there's two novellas. We have Destroy Me and then Fracture Me, which is this. So Destroy Me was in Aaron's perspective or Warner's perspective. Oh my god, it was so sad and so dang good. Usually, wait, that's not true because I do like novellas. I would say I don't really like novellas, but then I'm like, wait, no, I do. Aside from Fearful. Not good, y'all, not good. Anyways, but Destroy Me, if you don't really usually, wait, hold on. If you don't usually read the novellas, I would say probably read the novellas just because it gives you a bit more of an insider to what's going on in between the books or like what's kind of going on. So definitely do that because Destroy Me, you get to hear Aaron's side of like Shatter Me. So we love that. And then I'll come back to Fracture Me in a minute. So the next book we have, book 2, is called Unravel Me. I absolutely loved this book because it had Kenji a lot in it, and I love Kenji. And he was just so funny in this entire book, and I had the best time reading this entire book. It made me so happy, honestly, y'all. It made me very, very happy. And plus, we got to see the Ignite Me tattoo, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Bro, where? Yeah. I love Kenji, though. Kenji is literally one of my favorite characters of all time, probably now. Anyone who decides to argue with me, I will fight you. I will fight you, okay? Because Kenji, no one's beating him, bro. No one. And then, like, next video, I'll come in and be like, hey, this character beat Kenji. I'm sorry, Kenji. I'm just kidding. Kenji can't be beaten, y'all. He's too beautiful and too funny for that. So, this is honestly one of the favorites in this entire thing, but okay. Oh, I rated Unravel Me 5 stars, by the way, y'all. Next one we have is 2.5, which is Fracture Me. Honestly, I think I rated it like 2 or 3 stars because I didn't like Adam's perspective. I don't like Adam in general, honestly, because he kind of just was, he was PMO the entire time for me, so I don't like that. Okay. Next one we have is Ignite Me. Oh my god. See that, y'all? And that's just like for all like funny moments, y'all. Yeah. So honestly, I really love this book. I love how they fell in love. So I don't really know what else. I don't really know what else to say to this. Pause. Okay. I don't really know what else there is to say about this. I absolutely love these books. I ate these books up. I read them so quickly. Also, can we have a moment for like the covers of these books? Because the covers of these books are beautiful. They are beautiful. I love them so much. And I cannot wait for the next one to come out, which is coming out April 7th, y'all. I have it pre-ordered, so I can't wait to read that once I get back from vacation. Yes, yes. Talk about that in the next video. All right. We're hoping I get the order right, y'all. I might not be getting the order right. We have Restore Me. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. So, Restore Me is a really good one. I really like this one because it was a good, like, changeover from, like, what had happened and then, like, what is now gonna happen. Because, oh yeah, I also was learning Spanish at the time, too, because they have Spanish in the book. And I love how she incorporates different languages. I think it's really nice. But the ending of this book was kind of crazy, y'all. Wait, not kind of, it was crazy. So yeah, I was really happy with this book. I think I did give this one a 5 star. I'm not for sure on that, y'all. Of course, Kenji again, best character. I don't know what else there's to say about that. All right, next one we got is another novella, which is Shadow Me. This is the cover for Shadow Me. Reveal Me, the cover is like on the back. Okay, so Shadow Me, both these books are both in Kenji's perspective, I'm pretty sure. I absolutely love Kenji, so we know that these were all good. And plus, him getting with, like, his new girlfriend. Okay, y'all, I have no clue how to say her name. It's... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try and say it. I butcher names already in life, so no. So that's kind of just Kenji's perspective on, like, what's going on in life. And review... So Fraction Me was just what happened in, like, the ballroom. Ballroom? I don't know if it's ballroom, y'all. I don't know. I need a minute, y'all. Next book we have is Defy Me. I loved Defy Me because it told, like, what kind of happened. Yeah. It told us, like, what happened. Like, it was a big plot twist still. The other thing, probably a spoiler if anyone doesn't want to hear this, kind of skip, like, a couple seconds. That, Juliet's name is Ella. No. I just don't, like, I don't like that it's that basic, honestly. I like Juliet a lot because, yeah, and also I like her last name, so I'll take her last name any day. But Ella was just kind of so basic in my opinion, but it's okay. I think I rated this one 4 stars, but it was still overall really good. Anyways, we have Unravel Me back here, and that one was really good. I love how Kenji's just like, so what am I supposed to call you now? Like, I don't know what he calls her, but it's like a mix between both of the names. It was really funny. Alright, the last book in this series, aside from the novella, we have Imagine Me. I think I did rate this one 5 stars because it was honestly really good, and it was a really good wrap up to everything that had just happened. Craziness they had to wrap up, and okay, like, middle of the book, I didn't understand how that even happened. That was honestly kind of a bit concerning to me. Very concerning to me. But it's okay because, like, true love, y'all. Yeah. And then there was, like, also Kenji, so, like, yeah. And then we're happy because she changed her name back to Juliet, so good job on your part, Juliet. We love. And then we got this book. So this book, believe me, the last book, which is like the novella, like last book, if you're not reading novellas, then Imagining Me is the last book, but this is like last book in total for like everything, aside from the new series that just came out. Not really just came out, but like, you know what I mean, y'all. So, oh my god, this is basically about like their wedding day, and let me tell you, and we get a little sneak peek of their wedding day in Imagine Me, and the dog, like, and she, like, Juliet starts crying over seeing the dog, and I was crying, and I was like, the dog! Oh my god, the dog is so cute, y'all. I love it. I love the dog. The dog is now my favorite character. And I love... So, this is gonna be my opinion. So, we have John Wick. I absolutely love the John Wick movies. He names his dog Dog. Walking Dead series, we have Daryl Dixon, who gets a dog, a German Shepherd, and names it Dog. I think all the dogs in, like, all the movies, and when, like, the character names them Dog, that dog is just immediately, like, the best dog in the entire series. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that dog is literally peak. So, like, this dog, who Warner names Dog, is now my favorite character, aside from Kenji. I just contradicted myself, y'all. It's okay. But their wedding day was so cute to see, and we love. Alright, now officially on to the last book, which is a start of a new series called Shatter Me, The New Republic, I believe. I'm pretty sure. A moment for the cover, y'all. I absolutely love this cover. I don't like you. It's okay, y'all. It's okay. It's really not okay, though. It's making me really mad, and I'm not happy with it, okay? Like, not happy at all with it. Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now, I think I rated this one 5 stars because it was really good. Absolutely love this book. But the first, like, 100 pages where it was just Rosabella and James, I was kind of like, I like James and everything, but, like, Rosabella was kind of pissing me off. She still is kind of pissing me off right now. I'm not happy about it. It's okay though. But then we got back to the New Republic, where Juliet, Warner, everyone was. Kenji was there. Found out Kenji broke up with his girlfriend. I got depression because of that. It's okay. It's not okay. But Kenji was there, so Kenji made everything better, and it was super funny. So overall, the book did come out to be actually really good, and I can't wait to see what happens next, because I'm honestly very concerned and excited to know what happens in Release Me, and I cannot wait to read it. So you'll see it in the next video, which is going to be my April TBR. What is going to happen next month when the book comes out. It's a lot of talking, y'all. I'm tired. I don't know what time it is, y'all. Alright. Now that I've finished the Shatter Me series, I'm debating, like, wait, I already know what's next for me, but, like, I need book recs, because I feel like I'm running out of ideas, even though I have a lot of ideas, but, like, I don't want to pursue those ideas right now. So please give me some ideas, please. That'd be very I don't know the word for it right now, but I'd be very grateful for it. And anyways, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and comment like anything you have to say. Honestly, I really don't care, as long as it's not disrespectful or rude. Otherwise, I will find a way to block you. I don't even know if I can do that, y'all. Can I? I don't know. We'll find out. Anyways, bye.